Hi guys, it's the Walking0 Dead here, king of the anime and manga unboxers. So welcome to my new segment called My Gamer Journey. Now hopefully I'm going to do maybe like 2 episodes every month, and basically what My Gamer Journey is going to be about is I'm going to be talking about old school like consoles and games, you know, like the Game Boy and the PlayStation 1, the GameCube, the Sega Mega Drive. And I'm going to pick like 2 games to do like gameplays over the top of them, and I'm going to tell you what about those games I used to love back in the day and like nostalgia over them, and just have like fun and be goofy and wacky. And we're going to make our way up to like the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 at some point, but I'm just going to go all over the place. So today I'm going to start off with my personal favourite console generation of all time, and that is the PlayStation 1 era. Yes, I grew up with this, but I did grow up with the SNES and the Mega Drive, or the Genesis, as everyone Americans know it as. But this is the generation that I properly grew up with, and I'm going to talk about my 2 favourite franchises ever, really, and that's carried on since I was like a little kid. And we've got Metal Gear Solid, so we're going to be playing Metal Gear Solid 1. My God, I love this game. I love the franchise. If you know me, you know I'm a massive, massive, massive Metal Gear fan. So, you know, Metal Gear Solid 1, it's got to be done. And the next thing is Resident Evil. If, you know, my intro is the original Resident Evil little cutscene. I've loved this ever since I was like, what, 11, 12, however old I was, you know, playing these games. And yeah, so basically I'm just going to have a little bit of a let's play over the top of them and just tell you how I got into these games, how I discovered them, what I love about them. Yeah, and hopefully this is going to be really cool, and we're going to do more of these.
Resident Evil.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten.
Run for that house!
So guys, I hope you enjoy this incredibly awesome and cheesy like little cast lineup. It's absolutely incredible. I loved it as a kid.
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers.
Look at this slick motherfucker, Albert Wesker.
Albert
Look at
Wesker.
that hair.
Resident Evil.
So guys, welcome to the world of survival horror, and I'm actually going to give you a little treat. It's going to be the director's cut of Resident Evil that I'm going to be playing. As you can see, Jill's attire is slightly different, and there's loads of different cutscenes, and zombies are in different places, and I'm about to see the very first zombie. Goku? Is that you, Goku? Sir, I am an officer of the law. Get up. Come on. Oh, I've killed him. Alright. Well, that's the first zombie. So Captain Wesker's gone missing, so here's an old school Resident Evil trick. We're supposed to look up and down this entire hallway, but you know, you can simply do this.
Find
Nope,
anything,
didn't even
Jill?
look.
Nothing. What is this all about?
So guys, I've just started playing it. I'm going straight for the bazooka, finding a forest dead corpse. Oh, is it gonna happen? Something really cool happens in the director's cut, but it's like random. Oh no! Oh, his corpse comes alive. Explosion! You just got fucked up, Forrest. So here's a really iconic Resident Evil 1 room. Now, I see a lot of people doing these Let's Plays and they talk about, oh, I am such an old school Resident Evil fan, but none of these people know how to do this room properly. Let the Walking 00 Dead show you how it's done. You turn around, you walk backwards. I could do this with any gun, but I'm going to do it with a bazooka because I can. Bye bye. And that's one dead dog. That's how you do it. Piece of cake. So Resident Evil really is the thing that started off my love for everything zombies. I wouldn't be a Walking Dead fan or a Night of the Living Dead fan or a Dawn of the Dead fan if it wasn't for this series. I absolutely love it.
Barry, help me please! The door won't open! Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down.
Here's another iconic Resident Evil moment for you guys.
Hurry! This way!
Oh, Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life.
So the thing that got me into, Resident Evil back in the day, I was still playing like things like Sonic and RoboCop vs Terminator, back on like the Mega Drive and the SNES and shit. And all my other friends had got Resident Evil and things like Tomb Raider, and they were talking about it all the time, like at lunch breaks. And I was literally like the only person that hadn't actually played it. What is this zombie doing? It's dead now anyway. Yeah, but I was literally the only person that hadn't played like the Sony PlayStation, and all my friends had been playing it. And every lunchtime, my best mates like Wayne and Buddha and Chris, they would always constantly talk about it, like, oh, how far have you got? Have you got to the bit with the giant snake? Have you got to the bit with the giant shark? And and I was like, oh my god, what game are these guys on about? It sounds absolutely incredible. And then they're talking about Wesker and the Tyrant and zombies and all this madness, and I had to play it. I just had to. I had to have it. So when I got the PlayStation 1, I think it was like a birthday and Christmas sort of present, I had to sort of like wait to get Resident Evil, and I didn't get Resident Evil until like Christmas, and I got the PlayStation on my birthday. And when everybody had like Resident Evil, it then started to become like competitions with, who could complete it the fastest, who could unlock the rocket launcher with Chris, who could unlock the rocket launcher with Jill, and it was just awesome, who could get the Infinity like Cold Python, who could get it under 3 hours, who could get it under 2 hours, who could really shave off that time, and it was like really, really fun.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected.
So guys, now we're going to play my favourite PlayStation game of all time, Metal Gear Solid 1. I love it, it's incredible. I haven't played this game for about 10 years, so we're going to see how this stealth thing goes. And I've got to get to this elevator. It's going to be interesting to see if I can still do it.
What was that noise?
without getting spotted. He's done it. See you later, sucker. Interesting to see if I can still do this. Oh, shit. Fuck. Got spotted, never mind.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller.
Liquid.
It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing?
Don't trust him, Snake.
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just
Never
like
trust a
you.
man that wears sunglasses
Once
at
in a
night time.
while, I still helped.
So it's one of the things I absolutely love about Metal Gear Solid is, you know, these action sequences, man. They're like old school, sort of like 80s cheesy moments, you know, when you get like the Hind helicopter ziplining down in the elevator in this little scene here. It's really cool. Snake, look at that ass.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
So the way that I got into Metal Gear Solid back in the day, this was like 1999 when it very first came out. This was back in the day of like GameStation magazine and the PlayStation magazine. You had all these really cool like magazines for like, you know, what was that, the Saturn and the N64 and the PlayStation 1 and all those sort of things. And you used to get like game demos, which I know now you like download off Xbox Live, but it's not the same sort of thing. Honestly, it just isn't. That era's dead, and you know, it's a real shame because it was really awesome back in the day. But anyway, so I think I can't remember what magazine, maybe it was the official PlayStation magazine I got, and it had a demo with like maybe 5 to 10 sort of like demo games on it. Back in the old school, you used to get things like Pandemonium and Papa the Rapper and Nightmare Creatures. I remember playing loads and loads of games which were really awesome. And Metal Gear Solid was one of them on there, and I used to play this demo over and over again, and I found it so difficult that I actually really hated it at first, and I just couldn't stand Metal Gear Solid because I just couldn't actually do it. But after a while I just played it, and I got further into the demo, and really the demo only gets up to the part where you get to go to the elevator anyway. But then I bought the game and I went to CB Games, which is this local like little dingy like little game shop where I live. And I remember at the time I bought Metal Gear Solid. Oh wait, no, I've messed that up. It's on this bit, isn't it? You can tell I haven't played this game in a while. But anyway, yeah. So I went to CB Games and I traded in a load of games, and I got Metal Gear Solid the game the very first day that it came out. After playing this demo for ages and ages and ages, I had to have it. And I also got the Liquid Snake like figure as well, which you've probably seen them. And I also got the invisible like grey fox figure, which was absolutely awesome, which I've still actually got, so you might have seen them in a couple of my videos. But that's literally how my love for Metal Gear Solid started, playing like old demo discs.
Right. Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake.
So in my opinion, this game has literally got the greatest lineup of video game bosses ever. I think Foxhound is absolutely incredible. You've got a mixture of such weird and wacky characters with such different powers. I mean, you've got like Sniper Wolf, you've got Grey Fox, the Invisible Ninja, you know, you've got Revolver Ocelot with his revolver, Vulcan Raven, Liquid, the Metal Gear. There are so many incredible boss fights in this game.
Alright, I'm alive. Let's go!
So we are kicking Revolver Ocelot's ass at the moment. You can run, boy, but you can't hide.
You better hurry up.
I don't need to hurry up, mate.
Not gonna last too long.
You need to hurry up. It's gonna be dangerous. Whoa! If you hit those wires, the guy blows up. So I don't want to hit those wires. Oh yes, Revolver Ocelot's getting his ass whooped. Stop running away, Revolver. Face me like a man. Oh, you lucky bastard. Oh, we finished off with Volvo.
You're pretty
good.
Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand!
Literally, I thought this was the coolest thing when I grew up as a kid because I absolutely loved the film Predator, and Grey Fox made me piss my pants.
Right. You were lucky. We'll meet again.
An invisible cyborg ninja with a samurai sword was fucking badass as a kid.
Like you, I have no name. That exoskeleton.
An amazing feature on this game is to get Meryl's like codec, you have to have actual the game case and look on the back of the game, which is incredible, but if you don't have that game case, you're absolutely screwed.
It's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha! Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookie's eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
So this is one of my favourite parts of the entire game. It looks like a normal room, but put on the thermal goggles and it's full of infrared lasers that if they just go off, you basically die of getting gassed. There's a laser beam. And he does it in one, after all those years. Awesome.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right, you belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are.
So this is the second boss fight, and I've destroyed it straight away. Two well-placed grenades. Game over. So another iconic like Metal Gear Solid 1 thing in the game is where you have to guide the little Nikita rocket all the way to the back to destroy this little circuit box. Has he done it? He's done it. So guys, I'm going to end it on this, my favourite cutscene in the entire Metal Gear Solid game, and it's absolutely kick-ass. Here goes. Grey Fox going wild with his ninja blade.
like they were cut by some type of blade.
So you're going down this corridor.
It's a ghost.
Creepy ass music, it was just amazing. Gets even better when you get to the end of the corridor though. So that sums it up. That's why I love Metal Gear Solid. Crazy ass characters, crazy bosses, incredible themes, you know, the cheesy fucking storylines of amazingness, you know, amazing voice acting by David Hayter and everyone else. What can I say? It's Metal Gear Solid, I love it. Hope you enjoyed it.